Welcome to 90 Minutes Japan Gamba Update. I'm Sebastiano Mereu. Gamba Osaka hosted ThespaKusatsu Gunma at Banpaku and won 5-1 with goals by Paulinho, Leandro and Kurata. The score really says it all. Gamba was on top all through the match except for a couple of minutes when Gunma equalized after a rather embarrassing defensive mistake by Nishino. But that was it from Gunma. Even though I really liked their Chinese ghost story-like uniforms, there was not much the Kusatsu side could have done to avoid conceding a handful of goals against a high-quality Gamba team. Paulinho and Futagawa, both in the starting 11, were very fluent, changed sides constantly and created spaces for Kurata and Leandro. Even Myojin, who came on for Uchida later in the match, showed his worth with a good performance, and it is no secret that Thomas Birch and I didn't have the best words for him in our reviews this year. Thomas Birch of Gamba Osaka Pride has a few words he'd like to say about the man of the match.
Picking man of the match is a tough one because all of the players had a good game. Obviously, Nishino was at fault for Thespa's goal, but he's only 19 and he will learn from that mistake. I've got no worries about that. So, Futagawa was the only player to get a hat-trick, albeit in assists, but he was fantastic, as were Uchida and Endo, who controlled the game with pure ease. The front four were telepathic all game long, and even though Paulinho has impressed me in his last two games, also getting 2 goals in this match, Kurata just pipped him on the line. He stepped up and gave Leandro the support going forward when he needed it, and it showed again with his first goal. Additionally, he has become a linchpin for the team as he links incredibly well with everyone else, and although he played as a striker, you would still see him back in his own half doing the gritty defensive work. His effort got him his first brace of the season, and he has really shone above everyone else this season to the point where without him we will definitely lose out going forward. Credit to Paulinho for getting into the starting 11 and putting in the performances to match, but Kurata was simply one step ahead of everyone else. Fantastic all-round performance.
Our friend Alan Gibson of J.Soccer magazine was at Banpaku and will give you his 5 cents on the Gamba vs Thespa match.
Gamba Osaka 5, ThespaKusatsu Gunma 1. Paulinho opened the scoring after 2 minutes, and Gamba did let Gunma back into the game with a defensive error which they got a goal from, and the tails were up and they almost got a second, a cross shot bouncing off the bar, but after that it was all Gamba and they got back into it, and Leandro and Kurata got on the score sheet, and then Paulinho and Kurata got back on the score sheet and made it 5-1. It was pretty easy in the end. When it got to 5-1, everyone was expecting more goals, but I was thinking, no, my Twitter prediction was 5-1, so it's got to end there. It was an excellent game. The fans had a great time. The rain is starting to increase as I do this, so I'm going to cut it short and say, from Banpaku, Alan Gibson of J.Soccer magazine, 5-1 to Gamba. Have a good J weekend.
Yes, Gamba Osaka is second in the J2 table, only 3 points behind Vissel Kobe and 3 points ahead of Jeff United and Tochigi. Next Sunday, Gamba will be traveling to Ehime, where I expect another great performance from this Gamba team. Thank you to Thomas and Alan for their insights and to you at home for watching. I am Sebi and you watched 90 Minutes Japan.